This is Joey B, your everyday movement guy. This is exercise examples at home, leg stretches for tight muscles. So this is going to use the cross-legged position to help us become more flexible in our ankles, knees, and hips. So step 1, sit on yoga blocks or pillows so you can elevate your hips and that your ankles will be lower than your hips. From here, go into your cross-leg position. Focus on sitting nice and tall and breathing big. On each exhale, feel your body loosening up and your body becoming heavy. Now we're going to shake out our legs very slowly. Move the ankles around a bit. And we're going to begin to put our legs out in front of our body in this forward fold position. From here, we're going to try to stretch out our hamstrings. You'll notice that I'm bouncing my knees up and down. This is a form of a dynamic stretch. One of the important tips while training flexibility is to make sure that your mind stays relaxed, because your muscles have receptors inside them, and if your muscles get stretched too far, too fast, those receptors will kick on and it's going to make your muscles contract. And we're going to continue to breathe and let out big exhales. You can see that I'm at the bottom of my stretch now, trying to get as much out of it as I can. Don't be afraid to play around and mobilize in your stretching positions. As long as you're feeling a stretch happening, you're probably doing it right. If there's no sharp pain, then continue. If it feels good, then it's all good. Now, walk your legs back in. We're going to go cross-legged. This time, we're going to switch legs. So the opposite leg is in front. Get into your position and sit up nice and tall. Focus on your breathing. Now, what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to slowly work my torso in a flexed position. So I'm going to go down to the ground with my hands. I'm going to let my head hang down. Now walk one hand over to the side and give me a nice side bend. Trying to keep the legs loose. Do little bends of your arms so that you can get a little more range of motion in this stretch. Now I'm working the other side, bending my elbow so that way I can stretch down a little further. Excellent, that's great. Now we're going to shake the knees and move the feet very slowly. When I do this, my ankles are burning up. So again, before you go into a stretch, make sure that you move your joints around. Make sure blood comes back to the area to help promote recovery. Now we're going to do a second dynamic stretch for our hamstrings. I'm going to keep one knee bent and I'm going to keep the opposite leg straight. And you can see I'm doing these pumps with my torso. As I'm gaining more range of motion, I'm going deeper into my stretch. Let's try the other side. going to extend both legs, forward fold. Nice, long breaths. My knees are slightly bent, and that's okay. You don't have to have straight knees, but every once in a while, test it out, straighten out the knee, straighten out the other one, or if you're already feeling comfortable, straighten out both knees in this position. All right, now we're going to get our feet up under our hips. We're going to work our way into our deep squat position, and we're going to shift our body weight from left to right. Same concept as we've been applying throughout this whole video. If you want to achieve more flexibility, you got to make sure that you're comfortable in that position so your mind can stay relaxed, so that your mind will allow your muscles to loosen up. You do this through controlling your breath. So be sure to try this stretching routine after your workout or after the end of a long day while watching a movie in the living room, because that's what I was doing. Now, at this time, I want you to watch the video that's on the screen right now to learn another mobility exercise routine that you can do at your house. Remember to subscribe to this channel if you want to learn more ways to incorporate movement and exercise into your everyday life. As always, this is Joey saying be kind to one another. Peace.